program is intended for a mature listening audience. Graphic and explicit language may be heard at times. The views expressed and opinions given by the individual hosts and their guests do not necessarily express those of this station or sponsors. Listeners are advised that neither the station nor owners and agents will be held liable for the content of this program. Rebroadcast, redistributed, or reused without the express written permission without the host or producer is not allowed. You are listening to Family Spirit International.
Hey, what's up, Lane?
What's going on? It must be Monday night again.
It's Monday night. We got some fun things planned.
I'm telling you, this is going to be an awesome show. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited. We got a really nice friend coming in. I've been looking forward to talking to her. So
definitely.
It's going to be awesome.
Yep. And you guys are going to enjoy, and hopefully we educate you, entertain you, and enthrall you.
Yes, that's right. Oh, my goodness. So,
Liz here.
It's a dad joke, I know, but okay. So, what's a ghost's favorite makeup to wear?
I don't know what.
Mascara. Scare, get it?
Got it.
Womp, womp, womp.
What did the ghost buy at the bar?
I don't know what.
Got some booze.
Got some booze.
So
All right.
I have a T-shirt that says "I'm only here for the booze."
Nice.
It's so fun. So tonight we have a very special guest, and I've been looking forward to having her on. She started following us from Japan. Can you believe we have a friend in Japan that's a psychic medium, Blane? It's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So she lives in Japan. And she works as a psychic medium there, helping people communicate with their deceased loved ones. And she said that she sees spirits. She has done live shows, and things happen that she just can't control. And she said she's going to be relying on us to pull her out of it if that's the case. So, we need to be there for our sister. And she said that she does make jewelry that's absolutely gorgeous, and they're used for positive energy. And she's making one right now with jade, cat's eye, obsidian, tiger's eye, and other crystals. They're very beautiful, and it's a way for her to be able to pass the energy that she feels people need to them. Yep. She has at least 3 large groups, huge groups in Japan, and she knows another lady, and she lives at the opposite end of the country, so they work together. So one's on one side of Japan, one's on the other. And so hopefully we'll have everybody in between these 2 ladies joining us tonight. She has 6 different groups that she runs on Facebook. One is World of Ghosts, and the other one is Paranormal Investigators, anything about the paranormal. And there's people from all over the world, but this is Paranormal Japan for the most part. And so she's waiting in the chat room. Are you ready to bring her in from the green room?
Let's introduce this lady to the world.
Yes. Everybody, please welcome my dear friend and Blaine's dear friend, Irene Akiko.
Hi, Irene.
Hey, Irene. How are you? Yes.
Well, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. So, yeah, I took a break.
Yes, of course.
I don't blame you. Oh, yeah, tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, everybody's saying welcome, welcome, welcome.
I'm baking. I made coconut covered date and chocolate.
Oh my goodness. I'm a chocolate freak, so I was like, "Oh, she got chocolate."
Yep, that's good stuff. And Science Bob and Lala are listening and watching. Oh, look at that. That sounds wonderful. I love Japanese sweets too. They're not too sugary. you know, American treats are a little bit too sweet.
I cut the butter, I cut the sugar, so everyone can eat it.
Right
There you
on.
go. Good job. Looks tasty. Yeah, everybody's going yummy, yummy.
That's
Irene,
right.
how long have you been in the paranormal?
Well, you see, it's really hard to explain because 3 years ago I lived in a condo, 144th condo. I got possessed twice because it was really bad. Yeah, and things started happening. I started getting sick. My eldest son started getting sick. My youngest son started getting possessed. Everybody went crazy. And this lady in the first floor, she died. She absolutely died. The lady on the eighth floor where I lived, her husband died. It only took 5 years. They just lived there for 5 years, and he had brain cancer, and he died.
Oh,
So
good.
everybody started. If you don't die, you lose your money. You don't lose your money. You end up fighting.
Wow.
It's one of the other, or you get
Now,
divorced.
get divorced, something you lose something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, do you follow the typical Shinto type of religion? Okay. Are you familiar with Christianity and the demons that we have from our religion?
I'm Catholic too, you know.
I'm sorry?
I'm also Catholic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep, got it.
I don't,
So
but I do. I'm everywhere, you know.
you're
It's
Hey,
spiritual, I
nothing wrong with that.
understand. Well,
Nothing
you
wrong
know,
with
I'm a Reiki master, and that's Japanese and several other religions. But you know, for the most part, oh, look at the beautiful dog, a kitty cat.
he's
Oh,
40,
hi, Kitty.
he's 46 years old.
Pardon me?
Wow.
He's how old?
46.
Human years or cat years?
46 human years.
Oh, well, goodness.
Well, clearly you're doing some energy on that baby.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, well, I lost, I lost a fetus a long time ago.
Sorry to hear
He had,
that.
and obviously the spirit is in him because
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
the
yeah.
so any spirits to
Well, my dog is trying to see the laptop. She finally decided to move. She's so funny. She's a French bulldog, so she'll be back.
so,
Yeah.
Yep, she will.
Yeah, she loves Blaine. She loves
Mm-hmm.
Blaine. If she hears Blaine's voice, she tries to see him.
Yep.
Yeah.
but my
Yeah.
color, my picture, my profile picture is me in the Shinto shrine,
That's what I
Oh, nice.
thought.
and the color that I wear is only for members only.
Oh, right on.
So yeah, it's just something that I wear when I go there,
Hey,
and
that's
you get
perfect.
cleansed. You get. In fact, I'm back there again because I need another cleansing. That's for sure. Because I had two haunted houses that I had to do this week.
So, what do
But
you do when you go to a haunted house? Um, how do people contact you?
they can't. I have a friend who said I got a friend who's in trouble. She said she's being attacked, and apparently the thing pulled her legs and lifted her legs up in the air and went bang on the bed. And I said, okay, another one. Okay, we'll do that one. Like
Yeah, that's a lot.
just spontaneous. And I found the dark spirit in the room, and I found a little boy spirit in the back. I don't have to go. I have to do. Okay, I got you. Okay, I can go right through the house just by doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
But
that's right. That's right.
and I got rid of the dark spirit. I crossed over the boy, and then
Good.
this one in England, I still have to consecrate the outside of that. Apparently, there was the son, the husband and the son are both paranormal investigators,
Mhm.
and we were watching a podcast one evening, and then he messaged me, he goes, I just growl. I said, oh, you're kidding. Call me.
Mm.
It was England.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Well,
Call me.
Irene, for your friend who you need to go back cleanse outside, I
Hmm.
sent you a lot of help.
Yeah.
I've sent probably about 60,000, 70,000 warriors
Mm.
to guard that whole property. So nothing else will go in there till you get back to cleanse it. So
Do you
Yeah.
know?
So you can always contact myself or Blaine
Mhm.
if you need help. What I mean is, if you'd like to have some extra support.
Oh, I always ask for support. I mean,
hey, we'll give it to you. And the lovely about us is we're
yeah,
energy healers. So we can
working.
send it in form of energy and
Yeah,
not even have to leave a room, which is
Yeah,
cool.
we don't even leave. Yeah, absolutely.
and that I found out underneath on the property, the grandfather owned the property, and I killed somebody. I think he was stabbed and strangled, and he died on the property too. The guy who did it. So there was a dark spirit in the property, and the guy who died, his essence is still in the property. So I,
Mm-hmm.
so I have to do that one too. It's just yeah, never ending story.
We understand. That's
So when you're crossing them over, is that what you do?
I do that, and I help. I have another friend whose mother was in the hospital. She was just drinking a little bit of water, and she was just waiting to die. And so, you know, and I asked him, "Do you want her to go because find peace?" He goes, "Yes, please do it." So I did it, and you don't have to hang up there that long. You're just suffering, just laying on that bed and suffering. So I
mm-hmm.
said, "Go to heaven." So I crossed over to heaven. She came to me through this balcony door, and she said, "Thank you very much," and bye bye.
Yeah. Yeah.
She left,
Those
and she was really happy. And her son, "Thank you very much," because she was just drinking a little bit of water and just waiting to die, waiting for her time to come in. It, when you watched it, people suffering like that, there's no need to do that, right?
yeah.
And to find peace, she wasn't eating anything. She was just laying there like a vegetable, just waiting for her turn.
Yeah.
So it's just something that it's not you you're not hurting it. You're just helping them find peace. Look,
Exactly. And you're doing what you're being told to do that entity needs to cross.
yeah.
It's time for them to go to their next level and
Mhm.
get their peace, get their quiet, get their new learning for this new life that they're about
Mhm.
to get into. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
And we have to help. We have to help them. And the
Yes.
one thing that really bothers me is seeing a picture of a child in neonatal unit who's
Mm-hmm.
having all these little things all over the place and getting poked all over the place, and I was speaking to this little baby, and he said, "I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do
Yeah.
this. I want to go." And I said, "Well, if you want to go, then you should go. You don't have to suffer like this. Do no harm is one
Yeah.
thing, but how much do you do?"
Yeah.
And she had to get a open heart surgery too the next day. So she crossed over too, and it was a good feeling.
Yeah.
It was a
And,
good.
see, Irene, I've experienced that with my own daughter.
Mhm.
Which her vessels in her heart were crossed
Mhm.
when she was born, and they had to do a surgery on her when she was 5 days old. And I kept having doctors tell me, okay, she's not going to make it through the night. She made it through the night. Then 5 days later, they gave her surgery. We don't know if she's going to make it. And they said she might be in the hospital for another 6, 7, 8, 9 months. 4 days later, I got a call, said, "Come get your daughter. She's ready to go home." So
Yeah.
I got the other spectrum of that, which is good.
Mhm.
And I was there with a lot of other children that didn't make it like my daughter did, and I did help cross a lot of them
Mhm.
because they was one they wasn't ready,
Mhm.
and this is
You
what life that they wanted, so they want to go back and get reincarnated somewhere else.
know, we as a parent, especially a mother, me as a mother too. I have 3 children myself. We as a parent want our children to live, right? We don't
Yes,
think anything else, okay? Except they're living being, and we want We want the doctors to do everything to help, right? But we forget how much do we do? How far do we go? And it's just like here in Japan, they don't do that, right? They don't go that far.
Mm.
They said, well, if you want me to, I can, but I don't suggest you to. You should. So there's a limit to what we do here in Japan. And I understand, I agree with it 100%. It's just something that I think in the Christian world, you want to live everything, you think everything has a being and everything should have a right to live, but it's not always the case,
Yeah. It's true.
So that's what we think here, but I don't know. It's just, if you're in pain, that's why we have the suicide forest here too. If you're in pain, you're allowed to leave this life. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to. It means that if in the next life, if you feel if you're better, you should have next life.
Yeah. Exactly. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think we lost Lee and Matt. Yeah, Mike's muted, Lee.
Hey, sorry. This is my husband, Matthew.
Hi, Matt.
Hey guys.
My husband, laundry.
I'm just that person that just jumped in here in the middle. I know you guys were like, wait a minute, who is it? I know Blane knows, but I know you're probably like, who's this guy? Does everybody else see him? I know he's here. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Here.
welcome to the show. We're excited to have you on.
Yes.
Thank you.
She's been talking about some of the cases she's been dealing with. And one, there was a dark entity and then a child that was in the same place. So she, had to separate and send the dark one away, and then the child could cross over. She's also dual. She follows two types of spirituality, one being Shinto and the other one being Christian, Catholic to be exact. So, it's very fascinating to hear her talking about how people contact her and what they need from her. But on the flip side, there also there's limits to what she can do.
Yeah.
Well, I think
like,
one thing that we have here.
Light socket. I don't poke anything, and I don't go anywhere where I know that. I'm not gonna go there. Sorry.
That's right.
But I won't go places that. Yeah, that's not for me. Nope. Yeah,
that's good.
But Hiroshima, I've been to the dome. It's in the podcast is in my group. We're Paranormal Japan. And
Japan.
I got kicked out of the podcast 3 times.
Uh-oh.
And they said, "There's no such thing." I said, "Okay, you guys, you gotta stop this, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Do this show, okay? You can bite me afterwards. But let me do this show, please."
We have definitely had those experiences.
Oh, many times. There's sometimes even amongst us, it's like spirits don't want us to talk. Bam, there we're gone.
Yeah. My husband got attacked by a whole bunch of ants on a tree.
Oh.
And they were attacking him, and I said, "Yeah, you better go and sit down. They don't like you." He said, "I don't know why I didn't do anything." "I know you don't have to do anything. They just don't like you. They don't like you. That's that very." And he goes, "Okay, I'll sit on this bench." But man, I tell you, it was pretty bad. There were a lot of American who were doing relief work during the war, and they died in that dome, in that atomic bomb. And they said, "I don't know what I was just handing out blankets." I was talking to one spirit. His name was Robert. He said, "I was just hanging out blankets and relief food for the people." And all of a sudden he got hit with this atomic bomb and he died. It's just, it destroys everybody. And it doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter what country you're from.
That's right.
It kills everybody. And, your own people died too. I said, Americans died. A lot of Americans died. And they said, "Well, yeah, we don't care. well, what the heck are they doing there? We'll give relief to the people who were injured during the war. And they said, oh, well, they had no business. That's not their business. Excuse me, you know. So that's the kind of trouble. That's the kind of people that I had to.
Mm-mm-mm.
And it's just everybody. And they, I didn't go to the peace building because if I went there, I'd be sicker than a doornail. I went to the one in Nagasaki. And I was sick right through
Yeah.
that. I don't feel good. I got a stomach ache. I was going to the bathroom. Oh, I don't feel good. We stayed there for 3 hours. I said to my son, that's it. I'm done. My husband, okay,
Yep.
that's hot. I said, okay. Finally, we were able to I had ice cream because I just needed something because I was losing water like you wouldn't believe. And at least I had one little ice cream and I said, oh, I feel better. Okay, let's go to the next place. They said, you're not sick? I go, no,
Oh,
that building made me sick. I said, whatever was in there made me sick. They had melted items from the atomic bomb in Nagasaki, stuff like that. It was just like everything all put together just made me, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't feel good. I don't feel good.
Yeah. And I know how you felt. I felt the same way when I was outside of Auschwitz, the concentration camp.
Yeah.
And the just because I got everybody's feelings that ever stepped foot in that place, the fear, the anger, the desperation, all of that at one time. It was just overload. So I could imagine being one of the atomic bomb sites.
There's one more. That's why I said, well, the special Hiroshima is a special place for me because during the war, my mom lived in Tokyo, and then they picked up and left Tokyo to go to Hiroshima because they were getting bombed all the time. Guess what? My mom was in high school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, guess what? She died at the age she didn't make it to her 60th birthday. She died in 1999.
Wow.
And they said it was cancer. But I know different, right? You know. We know what happened, right? And the doctors didn't even ask what was wrong. Didn't even ask her history. They just
really?
they just pumped her with a whole bunch of chemicals to fix whatever was there. And I said,
So we notice here, and in a couple other countries have chimed in about the same thing, that there seems to be a very strong thinning of the veil between the spirit worlds and the other dimensions and our world. Are you noticing that there where you're at in Japan?
you know what? I'm getting 50 calls or 50 texts in Messenger. I said, can you help me? Can you help me? I go, what's going on? Like between last year and this year, right? I haven't had a vacation. I've been going at it straight. I've been getting messages. I've been getting calls from people. Yeah. I don't know what the heck's going on. I'm lucky if I get to eat Christmas dinner in quiet with my family. I'm lucky if I get to eat New Year's dinner quiet with my family. It's just like what the heck's going on, right? It seems like after COVID, everything went.
Yeah. Have you had a lot of dealings with people that passed away during the tsunami?
No, I want to go there. That's one place where I want to investigate. I could ask my husband, "You want to go to Ishikawa?" No, I said, "Why not?"
Yeah, there's a doctor that talks about so many people having different people come to their home and knock on the door, and they say, "Oh my gosh, you're wet, completely wet." So they run away to get clothes and a towel, and they come back and there's nobody at the door. They disappeared.
That whole shoreline disappeared. I mean, that changed the economics. That changed the whole. If you look at on Google Maps, there's no more shoreline.
Right.
There's shoreline, but a lot of older people died.
Yes.
So they all, you see, a lot of old people live in the countryside, and the people who lived in the city goes home to the countryside for New Year's. But yeah, stuff like that happened. I mean, it's just a little bit different. And that land is not soil. That land is all sand.
Mm-hmm.
So they
Very
make
easy for it, yeah, to wash away.
they make the best rice and they make the best sake.
Mm.
But yeah, that land just washes away so easily, and there's no foundation. If you have a house, there's no foundation.
Mm.
That's why old houses. That's why the old houses just disappeared, because they're old and they've been there for what, 50 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why my house is new. I know.
Hi, Vicky.
Hey, Vicky.
Yeah, that's why I have a new house, because yeah, the 3 earthquakes are.
Yeah. Yeah,
Matt
you guys.
stepped away for a little while.
Mm.
Go, baby, go. There we go. My husband's taking the dogs out.
Okay.
Because they're trying to get on. I tell you, they love Blane.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, Irene, one of the things I would tell you is every now and then you just got to say no for a couple of days and say, look, I need to recharge. I need to replenish.
Oh, I do.
I'm not forgetting about you, but I need a couple of days of me time, because you're like me and Lee, is 24/7 if we would let it. And I've learned, like when I go to my bedroom, it's like, okay, you stop at the door. This is my private area. I need to wind down.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's that important, I'll still be here tomorrow. I'll walk out that door tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like clockwork.
Yeah.
Talk to me then. And I've had to do it in places I go to. It's like, calm down, settle down, one at a time, because they like to bombard.
Oh, yeah.
And they like to come at you 40, 50 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, no. You're not going to bum rush me like that. Back up. Take a step back, get in line. Because I know all you need help, but back up for a little while. You have to do that for yourself.
Yeah.
You
just take a number.
Yeah.
Take a number.
Take a number. Yeah.
That's what I said. Take a number. I'm not doing my time, me time. I need my me time, I usually say.
Yeah, you do. And it's like,
So,
okay. Because we are energy workers and energy healers.
Yes.
And we do not use our own energy. We flow it though. But after a while, your body needs a break.
Yeah, it goes like that. That's why
your brain too.
I don't like going out. I hate going outside. When I go outside, here we go again. No. You stay there. I'm going here this way. You go that way. I'm going this way. Like, in my country, in my city's 90% haunted, right?
Yeah, I believe it.
And haunted. So as soon as I go out that front door, it's just like, here we go again. That's why I don't like going.
You're so cute. I was like, oh God, here they come again. And when one sees you, they have this look on their face. When they see that you can see them.
Oh,
you see that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that in the nice words is, what the F is he doing? How does he see us?
Yeah.
You can see me?
Yeah. And
like, shit, he can see us.
So
I don't like going outside. If I have to go get something at the store, I ask my husband or I ask my child. I ask my children. I said, can you go to the grocery store? Here's the money. Just get me that, okay?
Let me tell you a little trick my grandma taught me. When you walk outside, use your mama voice. That's enough right now. But I need to do something. And I guarantee you, there is not a spirit in the world that will not cower down to a mother's voice. My mother right now, if she says something to me, I'll be like, yes, ma'am. If Lee's mama says, well, Lee's mama could say one word to me in the wrong way. I'll be like, yes, ma'am.
She loves Blane. So, Irene, you can read cards?
No, but I can read I can't read cards. I'm sorry. I didn't study that.
That's okay. I can read some cards, and you have good news. I I chose cards for you. Can I tell you the good news?
Mm-hmm.
This one is called the Lodge, and the Lodge means that you have good news coming. Is somebody is holding back information from you, and you're going to receive the good news. And just because someone is silent right now doesn't mean that you're not going to hear from them later. And don't worry about the reaction of others. You only person you need to feel good for is yourself right now. Don't worry. And it says this is the poem that goes with it. Please enter me as you must in the words of elders now you trust. Hear them speak of what they know and learn well from them before you go. So this means your ancestors are giving you information, and you're getting good information soon.
Okay.
The
Thank you.
next one, this one I think you'll know, is a vision quest. And this
Uh-huh.
means that you are seeing the beginning of something. Where is it? Here? Here?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's something beautiful and something new. And you're going to start a new project. So it's called the Vision Quest.
I got enough work.
No more. You poor thing.
Please, I'm just. Oh God, I need a vacation.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, maybe that's the thing you need to do.
Maybe that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
You need a journey, and I think that's what cards telling you. You need to take a journey, which is a vacation.
For me, everything's a journey.
Yes, it does. It
I
says
know.
heal your wounds,
Mm-hmm.
heal yourself, and change direction.
I do that a lot. I used to
Yeah.
meditate all by myself. I keep the TV set on so I can concentrate, so I can learn to concentrate and drown out everything around me.
Mm-hmm.
So I keep the TV set on and I'm sitting there and meditating. And my husband said, "What's the matter?" I said, and I look at him and go, "Okay." Like
Matthew's back. All right, and then
Yes.
you've got this one,
Mm-hmm.
and these are the birds, and they're circling above.
Hmm?
And this is the card where you give spirits freedom.
Hmm.
So this is the freedom card, and it's telling you that you have done so many wonderful things, and they thank you for it.
That bird might just need to be a jetliner for you to go somewhere. Take a vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
bird.
actually, I'm traveling to America. Sooner, I've been putting it off. I have to go
Yes, you do.
because
I am being told that you need to make that voyage.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to clear some stuff up for you, and it's going to give you a lot more pure energy, and you're going to get an upgrade on your gifts as well. But you have to complete that journey to get that.
I have to go to the UK too, and they said they're gonna chain me to the kitchen so all I can do is cook for them. I go,
And this is the last one because you had several come out.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming. There it is.
Okay.
You see the stick? Okay, this one is the staff. And it says you have good foundation. You know how to help people even in hard time, and you've got good foundation. So that's beautiful. That's a beautiful card and a beautiful reading.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got good things happening. You need a break.
Ugh, do I ever?
Need a break. And it's also saying to lean on your friends. It means to lean on people that can help you.
Yep.
So you have the lady that lives in Japan. You're on one side, and she's on the other. Yeah. What's her name?
Amanda.
Amanda. Okay.
Yeah. Her husband's at sea. So he's at sea. She's living in the ocean. So we're at opposite ends of Japan. So I'm telling her, yeah, you gotta ask your husband so you can get a better place, and we're closer to where I am, so we can go out together and we can do things together. She goes, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because
Yeah.
I think she's in the Navy.
Oh, right on.
Because right now, well, Japan, America, Britain, Australia, what else? Taiwan. Yeah, we're all going, no, China, you're gonna have to behave yourself, So
Oh, yeah.
everyone's in the Sea of Japan, right? So
Mhm.
everyone's
We
saying,
understand where you're coming from.
and it's like, yeah, it's gonna be dangerous. I said, I need to buy a bunker
Yeah.
or an umbrella. North Korea's missiles. Yeah, I gotta get an umbrella, right? Gosh darn, it's dangerous around here.
I
It's been
understand.
crazy. It's crazy, and like, what did we do? That's just, yeah. Southeast Asia is like, it's like everything's gonna be falling on a pin, right? It's just yeah, you guys need to take a break, smoke some weed and just settle down. I think they're all snorting cocaine. Actually, uh, they're on that bad stuff. Quit snorting that bad stuff. Get some good stuff in you.
Yeah, really, huh?
Chill out, guys. Because we don't want World War III here.
I
No.
know.
And the way
So,
things are, just yeah, not going there, not doing that.
so do you does everything feel very nervous there?
Not really. Everyone's just doing their own thing, right? So
Yeah,
we watch the news, but we use independent news agencies, right? So news is open in Japan, so nobody will get punished for reporting anything. In fact, when COVID came up, I was posting all kinds of stuff from the agency, right? That's why Facebook takes my guts, because I post.
you were posting about COVID. Oh, Irene.
I post all kinds of stuff, right? And they came out from Japanese journalists who are living in China. I posted all kinds of stuff, right? Like, yeah, not stopping it, not doing anything. I'm gonna keep on posting. Everyone needs to learn. Everyone needs to know what's going on, and yeah, we're the only ones who can do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's my business, it's my job to keep everybody knowing what's going on in the world, because a lot of stuff in America you don't really know, and they don't really tell you. But
That's the truth.
but in Japan, we have open news agencies, and the government says no, it's all Freedom Act. So we're all free to learn everything. We're all free to read everything. We're all free to social media. Yeah, it's all open. Because everyone needs to know everyone else's opinion, and you can't stop all it from everybody else. You can't stop everybody from learning. It's
That's
it's
true.
it's very important to learn what other people think, what other countries think, and what other countries journalists think about everything else. So in that area, we're good. We're not closed off. We're
That's
very,
good.
we're very open here.
Mhm. So, I was noticing your picture on your profile. You're in
Mhm.
a church. Your church in Japan? Is
Uh,
that your
yeah,
Shinto church? Yeah,
temple,
at
temple.
the temple. So, I was just going to ask you, do you work with your church to help clients, or they come to you independent?
That temple is was created by my mother's ancestors.
Wow.
They built it, and that's why I go there. I go there, and it's a higher level of Buddhism. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Is it
Sorry.
okay? It was built by. The origin came from the gods of the heaven and earth. They say, the gods of the heaven and earth, meaning aliens,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
came to earth, said, "You build a temple." So as you can see, that temple in my group is on a mountain, a side of a mountain,
Yeah.
and they built the temple on top of the mountain. It looks like a step pyramid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Goes like this, and it looks like the temple's right on top of the mountain. So you have to walk up these stairs to go to the mountain. Yeah, it takes me 3 hours to go. But then
There's a lot of steps. Yeah.
and then yeah, and you go inside. You take off your shoes, you go inside, and yeah, and then when your time comes, you go inside, and the Buddhist priest presses to you, and you're given some crackers, and they used to give you some sake to drink, but no, they don't know how to do that. But you can buy it. You can buy it at the temple, right? They come in little bottles like this.
Oh, nice.
Okay. And that is sake?
Mm-hmm. It's
Okay.
bucks.
That's a beautiful vessel.
It
Yeah,
really is beautiful.
yeah. So yeah, it's got the crane. Where's the crane here?
Nice.
And yeah, and it's got this means bringing out something new, like being blessed. Shin means new, and it comes in this ceramic little bottle. I usually use it for guests. In fact, when I go to the temple, after I finish your bracelet, I'm gonna send you one.
Oh, thank you. How sweet of you.
I, I I usually buy a whole bunch, and I usually use them as gifts because they're all blessed, and they have their own rice paddy, and they make their own wine.
Oh, that is good.
Really?
Yeah,
That sounds like fun. We need to go to Japan, Blaine.
I know.
Matt, what do you think? Let's go see Irene.
Let's go.
yeah. You stay with me
I
in my
know
house.
I'll love the food. I have plenty
Oh, yeah.
of friends in Japan.
Oh, I'll make I'll make a whole bunch of food for you.
Oh,
I want to.
yeah.
I
I'm
want
going to
to go
go
to the
pack my
haunted
bag.
forest.
I'm going to pack my bag, okay?
I want to go to the haunted forest.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
me
want
too.
to go to
If I
uh-oh.
coming, because I'm not going alone. Are you kidding? I'm not going up there alone. I need to go with backup, right?
Right.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Someplace I don't want to go alone. Sorry, I've been everywhere else, but nope. There's a suicide waterfall close to the haunted forest.
Ooh.
Where in the wartime, when Japan lost the war, there was a lot of people who jumped from this waterfall, plunged to their death.
Mhm.
And yeah, you could see the spirits. You could see the residual energy of people jumping, walking on the rocks and plunging to their death. That's
Wow.
So
called
sad.
so
So
yeah.
you're able to see spirits then. You can see them
Yeah.
with your eyes.
And if you take a picture, you could take a still picture, right? You just open it up and you say, "Oh dear."
So many, yeah.
Yeah, and the suicide forest. This is a safer part of the suicide forest where you can go to. My husband was looking it up for me. He researches it for me, and he said, we can go to this part. It's a little bit safer. I go, okay, let's do that. He said, when do you want to go? I said, I'm not going alone. He goes, I'll be with you. I said, yeah, you're not very helpful, okay? He goes,
Yeah.
why not? And I said, yeah, you don't know anything. He goes, oh, geez, I want to go. I said, yeah, you just want to go. You don't know. You're
How
not
long have you been married, Irene?
about 30 years plus.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Good.
that's
Congratulations.
wonderful. Does he like ghosts too? Does he work with ghosts?
He don't want to touch it. He said, no thanks.
No thanks. He leaves the hard work for you.
Yeah.
So do you know anyone that experienced suicide forest? Maybe they had car trouble or something there.
No,
People
and if
just
they,
don't go there.
right, like my work, I don't talk about it either. Like I just, there's only one person who knows. Sometimes I get headaches, so I see my neurologist. Only he knows it, but he's an old man, right? And he understands. But yeah, I don't say anything about it. Like I don't want to go to no lily bin, right?
I understand. I understand.
I'll be probably crackers. They'll call me crackers, and I don't want that to happen. So
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
believe the lava that came down is of a negative energy
Mm-hmm.
inside of it,
Mm-hmm.
and it created this negative feeling for everyone. And when they go there, if they have a negative feeling,
Mhm.
it makes them lose it.
Well, Mount Fuji is right underneath the suicide forest. Okay, the suicide forest is underneath Mount Fuji. I'm sorry, and they have 5 lakes. Fuji Goko, it's called. The 5 lakes. Like you don't want to go there. I've been there. It's dark. It's gray. There's nothing in the water. It's just like there's no sound of no birds, no nothing. And the suicide forest is the same thing. There's no birds. There's no insect. There's no nothing in that area.
Wow.
Nothing survives in that area. It's like dead, but it's alive, right?
Yes.
But
Oh,
there's
someone
no
that's watching the show has a question. She sees the color blue when she's looking at you. Does blue mean something to you? Your shirt is blue.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty. I like that.
That's from another temple in Tokyo.
That's beautiful,
But
honey.
I buy t-shirts from temples and I wear them, especially if I'm doing my work. I wear them.
Right on.
That's nice.
So yeah, and I wear my eyeball.
I'll be right back, Blaine. Matt's taking over for me.
Okay.
I wear my eyeball.
I like your eyeball. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Eyeballs are very important. It keeps your eyes open. It keeps
Always. And
yeah.
that goes through so many different cultures to begin with.
Mhm.
I mean, you can look at Japanese, you can look at Chinese, you can look at Egyptian, you can look at
Yeah.
Mesopotamia. All of them have some form of eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, all seeing eyes.
All seeing eyes, yeah.
And it's really important. I wear this taking a shower. I wear this to go to bed. I don't take it off.
Yeah.
It's just something that I have crucifix too, and I have St. Michael's too. But yeah, that's in my wallet. I have my crystals too. Yeah, that's in another place, right?
Yeah.
But mostly I work with these. This is all I need right here.
Mhm.
This tool. This is my energy. Well, actually, this side. This is my energy. This is my tool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these are my ears. This is my ear. This is where I hear things.
Yep.
Funny, I only hear from the right side, right?
Soon you won't. You'll hear both.
Yeah, I know you can hear me. Okay, bye bye. Yeah, I didn't call you to come with me. I'm sorry, but this is my time. Bye bye.
There you go. Yep. That one of the gifts I told you you're going to get upgraded, you are going to start hearing out of both ears.
Yeah. But, I know you're laughing just where I do my work. So they come this way, they come this way. The ones that haven't crossed over come this way. So
yeah. Believe me, understand very well. I probably got 70 right behind me right now. So
oh yeah, I can see them too. They're going, yeah, he's here. You can see me. I go, yes, I can see you. I can see you.
If they're being nosy, it's like, who's he talking to?
Yeah, this sort up here. It's the same thing. But
It's funny because what we see is the aura behind you changing as you're communicating with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And people in the chat room are seeing that too. They're seeing your aura behind you as you communicate with us, and then you communicate with the spirits that are there with you. They're seeing that interaction and that change. So it's pretty cool if you're a person that's not a seer and you get those glimpses and those things that you can see went through the video. But if you are a seer and you do have vision, then it's pretty awesome when you see it and you realize, hey, this is on the other side of the planet and we're having this conversation and we're having this spirit interaction. And I think when it comes to your tools that you use, it's all about what the energy is that flows through you, and that is key for you. So I think it's different for everybody. I mean, it can be what we call a piece of medicine that comes from an ancestor or anything like that that's passed on to you.
I also deal with dark energy too. There's a lot of people that said, no, that's dangerous. I said, no, it isn't.
Yeah, you like us, you didn't have a choice. You deal with both, and you've learned how to take care of both. I actually love the dark energies because I love the battle.
I also deal with. There's a person that I know who has almost like a devil's servant, and I've also talked to that too. It didn't bother me. They said, "Oh, are you afraid?" I go, "No." He goes, "Why?" Because I'm assertive. Nothing bothers me. I can tell it. No, you're not going to do this to me. No, you're not going to laugh at me. If you do, you're gone. And anything dark doesn't bother me either. Like, dark energies doesn't bother me either. Like I deal with both. If you have to deal with light, you have to also deal with dark. So they're like harmony in sync together. So,
oh yeah, you know what's cool, Irene, is the dark energies. You don't have to fight them alone because I know a little bit of Japanese custom that you guys also ancestors do watch and protect over you. So you have all of your ancestors that watch and protect over you as well. They yes, they are. They're there. I keep seeing them pop in and out.
Yeah.
And because you can see it when they're talking about the blue, it's like right now it just went a lighter color. And then when you talk about them, that blue just comes out. It's almost like you've got a halo of blue around you. Exactly what it looks like.
And also, my friend's wife passed away, and his grandfather is watching over me here. So through here, and I got here, and I got the other ones over here too. So yeah, so they're all around me.
And I'll tell you a little secret too. Anytime you need them, you can call upon my spirit guide. You can call upon my bear and wolf, which are my spirit guide animals, and I have access to over I don't know, about 40 million tribes around the world. That are watch protective. Matt's used them before. Him and Matt and Lee have used them before. If you ever need them, just ask for them. They'll be there because I don't own them. They're there for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. And I used to ask my spirit gods if there's a person who wants to talk to their grandmother or their mother who passed away. I'm my spirit gods can bring out this for me who died, passed away. Their name is such and such a name. They come to me and they talk to me. I said, okay, I'm on the phone. Like you can talk to them, and then I'll give an answer in return for them to talking to them. And so you guys can have an answer. If you want to know something, just ask me, and then they'll listen to you through your conversation through the phone. But if they're telling me something, I'll have to tell you that too. So I'll do that. So it's like a three-way conversation piece. And sometimes it gets really monotonous, right? So by the time it's done, I said, okay, bye.
Believe me, all three of us understand that a lot.
And I said, God, I need a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I drink a lot.
All right.
So we have in the U.S. it's the spiritual and the supernatural is becoming very accepted and mainstream. So groups and people have a large support group of people. So one of our people in the chat room was asking, do you have a support structure of not spirit guides, but of actual people that are are with us today that can help you out and be there for you, that you can communicate with?
I work alone a lot because some of the stuff that I do, a lot of people don't like it, right? And either they don't like it or they don't understand it.
Yeah,
I
don't
understand that 100%.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not on the same wavelength as I am, it's pretty hard. But I have a couple of friends too who do the same thing. I usually ask for his opinion. I said, okay, I've got to show you a place. Okay, come with me. I'll show you the place. I'll show you the house that I'm talking about. There's a man in the wall. He was put in the wall after they killed him. Do you see it? He goes, yeah. He was strangled and he was stabbed. Do you see his body in the wall? He goes, yeah. And I said, yeah, these people are gonna flip the house, right? And I said, yeah, but he's still in the wall. And like, there's not much you can do with it. If you don't get him out, he's not my peace. And he goes, yeah. I could see him in the wall. Yeah, and the wall was just made, plastered up, and this is Alabama, right?
That's where I am.
And they don't want to take him off the wall. I said, yeah, but and I said, you're gonna have to take him off the wall if you don't want your house to be haunted like that anymore, because he goes in and out of the wall, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
And I said, if you don't give him peace, he's gonna by the time you flip the house, he's gonna be still there because he's not resting, right? And they said, well, I'll talk to my husband. And I said, okay. Which means, yeah, you're not going to do anything. I know it, right? And she didn't. And she said, oh, she said, oh, he still comes in and out. I go, I know. Like I said, you have to remove his body. If he's in a skeleton form right now. I know so, because I can see it. And I said, if you don't give him a place like in a cemetery, he's not going to be able to find peace. And he goes, yeah, well, we're not going to do that. We're just going to flip the house. I said, okay.
I've had those moments 100%.
I
tell somebody something and just they don't hear it or they don't care.
Just nail my business card to the wall when you leave so they can just call me when they buy the house.
Yes.
Yep.
But I said,
now, Irene, do you know where in Alabama these people live? Because I live in Alabama and I might be able to go free the person, not physical body, but I can remove his spiritual body from there.
Oh, I know them. You don't have. I don't have your name on Messenger.
I think I'm the only Blane Rohan, so we're friends on Facebook. You sent me a friend request, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll message it to you afterwards.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make this lady understand. I said, yeah, we're just gonna leave it there. I go, okay. 2 hours that one, 6 hours of cleansing their house, 6 hours of removing all the spirits because it used to be a tenement, right? 6 hours.
Good.
Oh, listen, God. Matthew lived in a house when he was young, and they worked so hard to clear the home. And then the owner to the house comes and says, oh, what did you do with all the ghosts here? All the spirits? We'll have to do a seance and bring them all back. He was glad he was leaving,
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
bye-bye.
same thing.
Yes,
bye-bye. You can handle this yourself.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, when dealing with spirits, do you have, in Japan, do you feel like it is that people appreciate you working with a spirit, or do they call it witchcraft or taboo?
Like they call it, ooh, you're gonna get something. Oh, something's gonna happen to you. Oh, that's dangerous.
Sorry.
But then whenever they need you, they call you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm available, but there's things about I think I have to educate you on that one. Japanese spirits can be, you're dealing with something different, okay? It's not like the spirits in America. Japanese spirits can be very jealous. They can be dangerous. They can try to fight with you. they can hurt you,
Yeah.
kill you.
We've got those here too. But
yeah.
I was just
But-
wondering how you feel. How do people feel about your work?
I don't deal with a lot of them here because I
Do they show you respect after?
no, they tried to tell me I should kill myself. And I said, no, I'm not doing that.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Mhm.
Okay, sounds like the people in Japan are as small-minded as they are in the southeast of America.
Thank you, Blaine.
I had a spirit when I was living in Canada. Yeah, you don't need to live. You should kill yourself. I said, no, no. I had to close my ear off. I said, no. Shut everything off and said, until we move out. So I said, not doing that. Not going to listen to you. I know you can hear me, but I'm not going to listen to you. You're not going to bother me. Get out of here. Like, I had to actually tell them to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
That place was pretty bad.
So your ability, how is it classed in Japan? Is it like witchcraft or demonic, or is it something of the church?
Extra sight.
Extra gift?
You see, I just don't. I won't. I don't. I won't, and I don't. Let's put it that way. And
Man,
asked, I just, yeah, they don't want to. They don't want to know because they think it's all, well, fake, right? A lot of
okay.
young people think that. The older people don't. You have to. You just have to keep your mouth shut and keep your head above water.
Believe me, we understand it very
Fly
much.
low.
Yep. We had to do that here because in the South, it's very religious in the South.
Like the Bible Belt, right?
It's Bible beaten, fire brimstone, you're all going to hell. I always laugh. It's like I can't go to hell. I got a restraining order against me there. So
What do you think? Already hell. There's sometimes I just think it's a curse. I just. Like,
well, you know what? Let me tell you a little secret. Embrace your gifts because we didn't choose to have these gifts. They were passed from a higher power down to us for a reason we'll probably never know.
Yeah.
But once you learn to embrace this, your gifts come so much smoother. They're so much faster.
Yes.
And it's like whatever the naysayers say, hey, we don't care what they say because we know that we were chosen for a reason. And maybe they're just jealous because they didn't get chosen.
No. Yeah. And here,
right.
I love to have it. I said, no, you don't. And they said, yes, I would love to have it. I said, no, you don't. They go, why? Because there's no break. It's 24/7. It's 7 days a week. And they said, no, you don't want my gifts. And he said, why not? Well, no, it's not something that you toy with. It's not something you play with. I said, no, you don't. I said, no, you don't. But there's one place I think was really interesting that I really want to investigate. It's my youngest son's high school.
Oh,
really?
I love schools. They are some of the best places to investigate.
Yeah. His school is in the middle of the most expensive area in Tokyo. It's near where Tokyo Tower is. You can see it from his school. I mean, that used to be huge farmland. There's a lady, there's a man, and she had a daughter out of wedlock.
Oh.
Like almost 14 years old, I think. Just a second. I gotta find her. Okay, I got her. She's 14 years old. Her mother had her out of wedlock. She didn't tell her husband that she had her, okay? Sorry, my eyes are closed because I'm really trying to concentrate on this. And she gave birth to her. She grew up till she was about 12 or 13 or 14. Her husband and her was on this farmland, so they lived off the land. Her husband didn't know that she had this child. I think it was during the war. I think most likely. So he didn't know that wasn't her daughter. So she got Something came over her. Wife felt that the daughter was in the way. They had a well on the property. She threw her.
Oh.
She threw her down the well. Okay.
She was very young too, right?
She was about 14 years old.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah. So she threw her down the well. Okay. And the husband went to war. When he came back, she was not there. He asked her what happened to her. She said, I don't know.
I don't know.
She said, I don't know. Anyways, they died. After they died, the property was sold to the school. But the people who lived around there knew that that well was haunted. So they they boarded up the well with a whole bunch of boards. They put a whole bunch of prayers down on paper, on rice paper. They write a whole bunch of prayers down. So they keep her trapped in the well so she doesn't come out. Okay?
Are you serious? They bound the child to the well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she doesn't come out. So she doesn't come out and haunt anybody who's outside. So they keep her in there so she's trapped so she doesn't move. Because she comes out, she haunts people, okay? So
Irene, I'm being told right now you need to go free her, release her from the well, and cross her over. I'm being screamed at right now. Cross that child over.
Yeah.
but you see, the thing is that parents are not allowed to go on the school property without special permission.
Oh man.
Well, how about let's go spiritually?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The three of us can go together, a spirit, and
Okay.
take her.
I'm not finished, okay?
Yes, of course. Sorry.
When my son got into that school, he had to write. He passed all his exams to go into the school. Okay, you have to have written exams, and you have to go to this. You have 4 teachers there sitting there, and they talk to to each student who wants to enter the school. He got into the school. Okay, it's really weird because when they had the ceremony of all the new students who are going to the school, we were sitting in the middle. And I said, no, we got to move over there. I told my husband, no, we're not sitting here. We got to move. Got to go over there at the edge on the other side. He goes, why? I said, yeah, I just don't want to sit here. I told him that there's something freaky going on. I just don't like the energy. So I said, okay, we'll sit over here. he just, okay, let's do that. And I said, okay. I was sitting on the edge. And then during the ceremony and everything else, and they said, okay, now it's just break time. And the kids are going upstairs and they're getting their pictures taken and everything else. And this man, he had all these crystals wrapped around him. He was thinking, oh my God, please. He was doing green and red and purple all at once. And I looked up and I said, yeah, you can't do this. You got to leave here. And she goes, why not? And I said, yeah, because I told you you're not going to do this. Leave this man alone. I was saying that. And I said, what are you doing? I said, yeah, just don't worry about it. You know, he's asking me, he goes, what's going on? I said, yeah, don't ask. I tell him that. I used to say, don't ask. He goes, okay. And I said, yeah, you can't do this to this poor man. You know, and this poor man was getting white as a sheet. He was turning pink and purple and orange, and he was turning pale white, and he looked like somebody killed him. I said, yeah, you can't do this to this poor man. And he goes, why not? I'm having fun. I said, no, you're not going to have fun with these innocent people. You have to leave now. I told her that. She goes, oh, okay, I'll go. Yeah. And the well is in the middle of the gymnasium. Would you believe it? And they opened up the well and they built the gymnasium on top of it. And I said, that's why I didn't want to sit there. I knew I didn't want to sit there. I said, yeah, we're not going to sit here. We got to go over there. That's why I moved. You know, everyone could sit wherever they want to. And the students were sitting up front and the adults were sitting behind. And I said, yeah, we got to move over here on the other side, the left-hand side. And I said, and then this poor guy, I mean, I tell you, you know, his daughter was just entering the school, right? This poor guy, I wanted to talk to him afterwards, right? But I couldn't talk to him because after that, parents were able to go to the classrooms and see their children. He bolted out that school like in 3 seconds right afterwards. Like he said, "Yeah, I'm gone." And I said, "Man, that guy!" I saw him. He was running. He was actually running off the school property. I said, "Oh God, this poor guy." He goes, "What happened?" I said, "Yeah, this school's haunted. You know that?" And he goes, "Oh, don't tell your son that." I said, "Yeah, I won't." And my son said, "Well, you know," he came running home. I go, "What?" He goes, "Well, I was in the toilet, right? I was doing my business, right?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he said he just let out a grunting noise for no reason. And he said, "I heard the stall door goes knock, knock, knock." He said, "I know there's nobody there." He said the hair in his arm went shooting right up in the hair.
Oh.
He said, "Oh, please don't be there. Please don't be there. Please don't be there. Just leave, Lucy." That's what I was saying. And he did his finish. He flushed the toilet, washed his hands. He said, "That's the last time I'm going to use that toilet and that school." I go, "Well, what the heck? I mean, what happens if you have to go pee really bad?" He goes, "Well, I'm going to go to the convenience store next to the school. I'm not going to do the toilet. I'm going to wait till I get home and use the toilet when I get home." "Yeah, but the 2-hour ride on the underground subway to go home." He goes, "I don't care. I'll do it in the train station, right?" And I said, "Oh, okay, you know." He said, "Did you know my school's haunted?" I said, "Well, yeah, I knew." He said, "Why did you tell me?" I said, "Well, you know, couldn't find the right time to tell you. Sorry, sorry." You know, my son, you know, all my kids could see spirits too, you know. So
Oh, they
It's good.
can?
It's
I was
good.
going
So
to
it
ask
passed on.
you. Yeah.
touchy-feely kids, right? My daughter, I don't want to have anything. She knows it. She says she doesn't want to have anything. My oldest son, my youngest son, yeah. And I said, "Why did you tell me?" I said, "Well, you know, I couldn't find the right time to tell you. You know that he said like that, like that to me. I said, "Well, you know, it's not something you can really talk about it, right?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I don't trust you." I said, "Oh, come on. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just as long as you ignore her." He goes, "What floor were you on the 3rd floor?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah." I said, He goes, "Yeah, that's the last time I'm going to use that bathroom." He goes, "Well, you know, you got to go, right?" And he goes, "No,
Yep.
don't got to go. Don't need to go."
Well,
Go
just tell
use
them,
a tree.
just tell them like my grandma told me. So look, doesn't matter where you go, there's going to be ghosts because they're attracted to us. So it doesn't matter where you step in the world, they're going to come to you. So might as well tell him that. So might as well get used to it, kid.
Well, you know, he doesn't need to go to school. Like he has the school. You have to buy an iPad through the school, right? So he does his homework through your iPad, and as long as he does his homework, he can send it. And when you send it electronically, send it to the teacher, and that's what he does. He only goes to school every so often. He said, "Thank God I won't have to go to school every so often." I said, "Well, you know, Mom, so what?" He goes, "What am I gonna do?" I said, "I don't know." "Well, she belongs here. That's where she belongs." So I said, he goes, "Yeah, but that's not where I'm gonna go." I said, "Not much you can do, right?"
She's not going to take he's not going to take any physical education in the gym.
Well, he does that, but I mean, what he's in a literature class, right? So it's not like a regular school. It's almost like first year university. So they take the courses that they want to take.
Right, right.
Eh,
So, how old were you the first time you realized you had this gift?
I knew I had it, but I
As
didn't use.
early as you can remember. Yeah, same
I
here.
I didn't use it. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't make it. I did. I didn't. I knew I had something, but I just, yeah. Until I lived in that condo, that's when I knew I had it. Because
Yeah.
I hear things, right? I said, "Oh." My son said, I told my son, "Oh, you're telling me to kill myself." He goes, "What?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "No, we can't do this." He goes, "Yeah." And I was possessed twice. And both times I didn't know what the heck was going on. He goes, "Did you know what happened?" I go, "Nope." He goes, "You sure?" I go, "Nope." when I moved here to this house, we kind of like had to leave. We ran from that place. We left a lot of things there. I said, "Nah." Oh, he said, "You could buy it. You could buy it. You could buy it. Don't worry about it." I left my curtains. I left a lot of things. I left a lot of stuff that I didn't need. I left all the kitchen equipment. Some dressers I left. A lot of stuff I left. I'm not bringing it to this new house because this new house is clean. I didn't want to bring any bad energy to it. I said, no, I'm junking it all. I don't care how much it is. We can buy new stuff. Stuff you can always buy. And so I said, yeah, I'm not bringing it. And that's what I did. I just said, mm-mm. And the thing is that every year I got sick. Every 6 years, every 6 months, I got sick. And it came after me more and more and more, where I got manhandled by a spirit on my back. I said, "Oh, you're not."
No.
I thought he was going to kill me. And I said, no, I'm not doing this. And I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was frozen. I couldn't breathe. It's like when you're paralyzed, right?
Yeah.
You can't breathe. You can't scream. You can't do anything. And my son was sleeping in opposite side of the room. I said, I woke up. I finally woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I said, do you know what happened? He goes, yeah, I know. So he had to cleanse the room, which my husband had to speak Buddhist chants. My son was up in a lotus position in the middle of the room, and he had to pray. I said, not opening up the balcony door. I'm gonna sit right here. I couldn't open up the curtains in the balcony. I couldn't go outside. I couldn't do anything. Like I was just petrified. And I said, nah, we're not gonna do this. I said to my husband, you gotta find a place to live because we're not living here anymore. He goes, okay, I'll look. So, and that thing followed me, and he was sitting right here where I'm sitting. It was a dark entity. He had no face, no body. And he sat here and he threatened me. He said, you're not going to talk about this place ever again. Do you hear me? I said, like hell I will. I told him, I said, you get out of here. You're not going to tell me what to do. And he said, and you know what? This is the first time I'm talking about it. I don't like talking about it because we're amongst people who can help each other.
Mm-hmm.
I can talk about it. But amongst other paranormal investigators, I can't talk about it. It's just something you do. Because we're only 45 minutes from that condo, okay? From my house. Mm-hmm. I go there really easily. It knows that I know. It knows that I can talk about it. I don't want to give it energy.
No, you're not.
And I don't want to embrace it because it knows.
Well, what you're doing, though, is you're spreading positive energy, and he is hating the living shit out of it right now. I'm having fun with him right now because I don't play fair. And he is right now, not only by the positive energy we're throwing out there, because you're spreading positive energy.
Yeah.
I'm also just being, mean and vindictive, and I've got a bear and a wolf he's playing with right now. And you can ask Lee how nice my bear and the wolf are when they don't.
Oh, they're fierce.
Yeah. I tell you,
he uses animals a lot.
18 people committed suicide. They jumped from that building.
Yep, and it's all because he got into their heads and told them that they needed to kill themselves. Now he's worried about his own personal being.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Spiritual being. He is not liking me at all, which I don't care. No. But I can guarantee you this, he's never going to mess with you again.
Yeah. You have to be really strong, and you have to say no, You're
Mhm.
not gonna get me. You're not gonna touch me because I'm stronger than you, and I'm better. I'm bigger than you. Actually, I'm
That's
bigger.
it.
Yeah,
Always.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Right there,
And
how
you
much?
just tell me when I need to stop because I'll keep sending tribes after him till
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Well, I
I've got,
want.
I've got
I'll.
one in my closet right now that Lee sent me. I'll
Well,
be
Yep.
sending him
yeah. I want to be
30, 40,000 more tribes every day.
when you
Yeah, I
come.
love it. Just keep going.
I'm doing it right now.
When you come and visit, I'll take you.
I love it. Oh,
We go everywhere.
I'm
We'll
ready
go.
to visit.
I'm not scared of anything. No,
No.
no place scares me at all because I know what I've got back in me.
Yeah.
Yes.
My only fear is like live people because they're stupid.
Oh yeah. That's why I don't give readings, because if I tell them something, they say, "Well, you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me to do that, or I did it. You didn't. You didn't. That didn't happen to you. Did I say that you should do
No,
this?"
no, and it was funny. Me and Lee could do a reading for somebody,
Yeah.
and 5 minutes later, I couldn't tell you what I said because
Mhm.
it what the message wasn't for me. It was for the
Yeah.
person I was
Right.
giving it to.
Yeah.
Because God, if I had to sit there with all that other crap in my head, like, okay,
God.
this spirit's got this that's got like, no.
Yeah.
And when I say, like, remember the last one that you had, the last podcast you had, I said,
Mhm.
bring a piece of apple pie and
Yes.
put on the table with a cup of coffee.
Yep.
That's the message that I get. They want you to bring an offering for them, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't listen to you, right?
Yep.
I said, it's they're hungry for certain, because they're hungry for certain things that they like, the foods
Yeah.
the
Uh,
foods that they eat, and the foods that they want to eat. I said, bring that to them, and
oh yeah.
so, and I do haunted dolls too. I love haunted dolls,
Do
Yeah.
you? Oh, good. We have
and
something in common.
I talked to the doll, and the doll says, I want a glass of water, or I want some apple juice. And I just tell the person who owns it, yeah, you got to put a cup of apple juice. Even just a small little cup, like a small little
Mhm.
cup. Just put a small little cup of apple juice. And they said, drinking this, and we go, what? And I said, they can't drink it. I don't care. It doesn't matter. You bring an offering for the dead.
Oh, we
You-
always do, and that is a Native American tradition.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
it is.
I tell people before I even do any investigation, I said, "Do you mind if I go out in the back part of your house in the
Yeah.
yard?" And I
Yeah.
always ask permission. Then I go back there and I offer up tobacco, smoke, and sometimes some sage, sometimes some sweetgrass, sometimes just pieces of fruit.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
to them, by offering up that to them, it's like if I wrote you a check for $10 million. That's how much it means to them.
Yeah.
That you thought of them enough.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, they're your best defenders after you do
Yes.
that because they will watch over you. And
Mhm.
that's every culture, every nation. If you respect the ancestors, oh my gosh. And you disrespect the ancestors, they're going to give you hell. But
Yeah. You're in
Yep.
trouble.
the best thing you could ever have is to have them on your side because they do
You-
not stop protecting you. They don't know how to stop. And they will bring more if they need more.
I'm going to tell you something. My birthday is July 16th, okay?
Oh,
In,
mine's July 6th.
in Tokyo, July 16th is the Day of the Dead.
Oh,
Where you-
right on.
That's good.
Like this,
Yeah.
like in Mexico, the Day of the Muerte.
And where you go to the graves at midnight, you clean the graves, you put fresh flowers, and you bring
Nice.
food.
Yes.
And I said, Mom, instead of, I have to make sweet rice cakes, okay?
Oh, yum.
So I have to do that on my birthday. So I'm celebrating the dead on my birthday. I said, Mom. She goes, what? I said, of all days that you had my birthday, that's the day of my birthday. He goes, well. And
Yeah.
July, this is the day we celebrate that. And I said, yeah, right. The city celebrates July 16th. The country people celebrate August 24th, 25th, and 26th. So, yeah, they're 1 month later. But, yeah. So here I am making these rice cakes with sweet beans on top of it, red beans on top of it, right? I'm cooking that on my birthday. And I said, it's on my birthday. This is making something fucking down on my birthday.
Yeah.
And my mom says, well, it's not my fault. I said, yeah, right. And my mom was also an empath too.
Yeah, I figured she was. I think you're like a ninth generation seer,
Mm-hmm.
and you've also been a seer in other past lives as well.
Yep.
I stopped counting you at 22 past lives.
Yeah, I quit counting.
So Irene, Michelle from our last show, she says thank you to all of us for helping her last Monday, and
Yeah.
she said it meant everything to her. And I told her thank you for sharing her
Yeah.
story. So
I mean, there was a lot of information that I was seeing, and it was, yeah. There was a lot there that I could also see too when
And
you were.
that made her day, and it made our day.
yeah,
It's like, because we were all three in such sync
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
Monday night, which we're all in sync again tonight, which I think is fantastic.
I was typing as fast as I could.
Oh, good.
Because I was saying a lot. I said, okay, do this. And sometimes I didn't type. Sometimes my hands just go at it.
Mhm.
Sometimes I don't know what I'm typing. I just okay, whatever. Do your thing. I'm not even watching what I'm writing because it just automatically comes out.
After that point, it's like the spirits are talking through you, so you just let it flow and just
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then you look down, it's
absolutely.
like, damn, I wouldn't have thought of that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you look back at it and said, "Wow, I said that?
Yeah.
That's cool."
Like,
So-
damn.
Okay, you gotta stop, okay? Because I'm gonna write something. Turn, now it's my turn. You got it?
I tell
That's
you what,
right. That's right.
Leah, it's so cool to watch Irene. If you watch behind her, that blue light, it goes bigger then smaller, bigger
Yeah,
then
I see it
smaller.
too.
It's like she's got a blue halo around her. It's like the more she talks to them, look, that just went almost dark blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you. This is I'm sorry to ask this, and if you don't want to answer, it's okay.
Mhm.
But my grandmother was my best friend, and she's
Mhm.
passed away, and she stays with me a lot. Her name is Jenny, and I heard from her last week, and I was very surprised. Do you see her now around me?
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Behind
right here, right
behind you.
here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
She's kind of like this,
Uh-huh.
trying to hug you,
Mm-hmm.
trying to you, comfort you. She's a really nice, warm aura.
That's
Yes, she
her.
does.
Yeah.
That's
she's-
Mama Jenny.
She said hi.
Wow, look at that.
See, look at that. See, it's coming out. I'm asking her to come out.
There it goes.
Mm-hmm. Lee, do you know that your grandmother's in 3 places right now? My house, your house, and Irene's. I'm serious. I can see her.
That sounds like something she would love.
Oh, she's just y'all. If I wish y'all, Irene can probably see it. Your grandmother, Mama Jenny, has got like this shitty Cheshire grin cat
That's her.
smile on, and she's giggling. And I'm surprised you didn't feel her touch your hair, because I was watching your hair move when she come around to hug you when Irene said that.
Look,
Yep.
my
Oh,
hand
wow.
has got so much energy now.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Isn't it though?
That's amazing. It's beautiful.
And see, people doubt. I'm like, look, this lady is over in Japan. She's what, 6,000 miles away from us,
At least,
and
yeah.
and instantly, Mama Jenny popped up over there, and look at the light that Mama Jenny's putting out.
Oh yeah, she
I got
loves.
cold chills. Oh, I
Yeah, Mama
love it.
Jenny. My grandfather is Filipino and Japanese,
See,
so yeah, she loves the culture
my
Yeah.
it's got
and
so
sake and the food.
Mhm.
my hands got so much electricity coming out. I could feel it run down my arm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's brighter. It's brighter now. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so wonderful. I'm so glad we met you. That's it. You've been adopted.
Yep. Yep. She's part of the inner circle now.
Irene, you okay?
Mhm.
Yeah, Vicky says that the light looks like it's pulsating too.
It has been. I mean, it's emitting so much energy. I can tell the Irene's right now, the flow of energy that's going through her right now. It's probably a little bit overwhelming for you right now, isn't it?
It's good.
Okay. I just felt like it was overwhelming you just a little bit, so I was going to tell you to take a step back, take a deep breath, give a woo-saw moment, and then
I
That's
think
that
she
energy.
likes it intense.
Oh,
I'm
because
thinking she
yeah,
likes it.
yeah.
I want her to see that I'm here. I was talking to her.
Oh, yeah. Mama
Oh,
Jenny. Oh, I love that woman. Oh, goodness.
what did she say to you?
I love you.
Hmm.
Um, happiness means everything.
Yeah, that's Mama Jenny.
Uh, I'm with the spirit gods. I'm always here with you. Oh, hold on. You have to be careful. You could get sick you really easily. It's in your system here.
Yeah,
Watch
that's
out.
right.
Hmm.
Watch
Yeah, I had surgery and I've been trying to do too much and it's hurting.
watch out. Take care of your body. You only have to have tomorrow to do it. You don't have to do everything today. Mind yourself before you mind anything else.
Oh, that's Mama Jenny.
There you go.
Thank you, Irene. Thank you so much.
Well, Irene, you know what? The first time I ever met
Domo
Mama,
arigato.
yeah, no, yeah, I'm so happy. The first time I met Mama Jenny, I walked into their kitchen. She says, "Can I keep the tall, long-haired, handsome guy?" I said, "Yes, ma'am."
She did. First time she said, I want to keep this one, a tall, long haired, handsome man. And I said, okay, that was it. That was her boy.
Yeah. I
So, someone in the chat wants to know how long you've been practicing with energy.
well, since I've moved here 3 years ago. I couldn't do it over there, so I had to
Right.
do it in a place where see, I don't keep anything haunted in my house, okay?
Yeah.
The reason is I don't want it interfering with what I do. So the only place that may be haunted is a place downstairs where I keep my kitty cats who passed away. Their cremated remains are in the room with my mother. That's the only
Yeah.
place could have
And
something.
that's just good spirits that'll be there. So
So I
Yeah.
leave. My husband sleeps in that room. He don't
Oh
care.
my goodness.
He don't care. I don't worry about it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, everything around here has to be open and free and clean.
mm-hmm.
So I can draw energy from here. Well, not from that side. Not from that. No, I don't want to use that. But here and here. That side is the one to there are spirits here who haven't crossed over, so they're hanging out on this side. So I just
Okay.
we just do it here, right? That's why I have this room. This room is really my my energy room, I would say, right?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay.
I meditate and I talk to the dead, and yeah, we have fun. We hang out.
Oh yeah.
We hang out.
That's right. I do too.
Yeah.
I
I
definitely
just
do.
had a big surprise from Mama Jenny this weekend, and I just needed your help. You know, when it's so close, you have to get help from people you trust.
Mhm.
So thank you. And thank you, Blaine. I know you were talking to me earlier. It means everything.
She said,
She's a mess now. If
he
you're
said,
talking to Mama Jenny, she'll say anything.
No filter.
Oh Lord, no filter is right. She's talking to Mama
keep your
Jenny.
heart intact.
Hey, that's why I love Mama Jenny. She's
Did
like
she
me.
tell
Has
you
no
about
filter.
her? Did she tell you about me and her drinking so much sake we got drunk and Mom had to drive home and we went shopping and we bought almost the whole store?
She just said, keep your heart intact. Um, she's really funny, you know.
Oh yeah.
She is. That's her. That was one of the last things she told me is to take care of Matt.
Mm-hmm.
No, she said, make sure he listens to you.
Oh, yeah. That's always been a thing too.
You gotta keep him in his place. She's saying. She's probably seeing me how I keep mine in my place. Oh, my husband's listens really good.
One of my students is saying hello, and
Ah,
his brother
mhm.
is his in spirit with him, and the two of them are watching you.
Lovely.
They Roger and David are saying hello, and they're listening, and they think you're very funny. And
Yeah,
yes, and
and
Vicky is listening too. She's my publisher, and she said she loves your laugh. When you laugh, it feels like she wants to laugh.
yeah,
You're infectious.
uh, yeah. I'm kind of loony sometimes.
That's
Aren't we
okay.
all?
Uh,
I love it. You've been
I
so easy to talk to. Thank you so much.
yeah.
I was nervous. I thought, oh, you're going to come in and be
You don't
so.
be nervous. Don't be nervous with me, okay?
Yeah,
Just
us
really
either.
take a deep breath. You'll be fine. I mean, there's nothing here to be nervous about. We're good.
Now the funny thing about that, before we come to the show, I said the same thing. I said nobody has to be nervous around us because we're just us, and
Mhm.
that's how
Yeah,
you see us on the show. Is how we are in real life.
Yeah,
There's
that's exactly what he
that's us.
said.
yeah,
You're so right.
yeah. And the only ones who are nervous are the ones who have something to hide.
I have nothing to hide. I'm an open book. So
Yeah, me neither. I don't hide anything.
and that and Irene, the funny thing is I don't care
Oh
anyway.
my
So
God.
Say something like I just sometimes I don't have filter. Okay, I don't have a filter. Okay, I
Well,
won't.
you fit right in with
with
us.
us, yeah, because we
Three of a kind. Yeah.
our
I
filter went
might.
out the door a long time ago.
I don't
So
have. I might say something. I said, if I say something, yeah, I'm not gonna push daisies up your butt. I'm not gonna bring
Yeah.
a bouquet of flowers to you. Nope, nope, nope. That's not me.
Nope.
And just I'm raw.
Oh yeah.
so everybody here is a little bit crazy.
Mhm.
We love each other, and we're all different, but we love each other. So even though you're on the other side of the world, you found family here. And hey, the
Yep.
name of the show is Family Spirit. So you come on anytime.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just have to plug in my phone because something's drawing energy, and I know when I'm dealing with spirits, it draws energy.
We know the
Yeah.
feeling. I
So
cannot touch somebody else's equipment because it'll drain in my hand instantly.
Do you
Yes,
wear?
that's
I can't wear a watch either.
100%. I learned that the hard way.
I can't wear a watch. I can't wear a wristwatch. I can't wear.
Me either.
Yeah.
I mean, it just battery's there, and it's dead within the next month.
I got one. It's cheap, and my husband put something on the back to protect it
Mm-hmm.
in the back so I can actually use it. And we
Wow.
have a whole bunch of batteries and a battery kit to open the watch
Mm-hmm.
so Matt can change it anytime. I'm determined I'm going to have a watch.
Yeah, I do. It's called a phone now.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's true.
I got my phone is my watch now.
Yeah, I must have at least like 10 watches that, from expensive Rolexes all the way down to cheap Casios.
Yeah.
I've got some
I
knockoff.
keep none of them.
I have a knockoff Rolex. Does that count?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it probably lasts as long as a real Rolex did for me.
I got a
Mhm.
Gucci watch that I have beautiful, and I can't use it either because the battery just goes.
Yeah.
So for that one,
Okay.
I can't wear that.
So I need some Japanese products from you. If I send you money, can you buy the Japanese shampoo for me?
Yeah.
Because it's much better for my hair.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Oh.
you're so cute. I have a sister in Japan.
Well,
I'm so happy.
Remember, I'm still creating your bracelet too. You know that.
I know. I'm so excited. I need to send you something too. Blaine, we need to work on that. Maybe we can send her a pendulum.
Send her one of our pendulums.
I
with
will.
with the Native American arrow on it. I think that will be special for her.
I think so too.
I'm going to show you what I made.
Irene. Oh,
this-
how beautiful.
It's made from
Wait a
jade.
minute. Do it again. Do it
Wait a
again.
second, I'll take it out. It's made from jade, and it's got
Jade. I love
I
jade.
love jade. Yeah, jade's a good energy stone.
Blaine. If you don't want to, I'll send you one too.
Heck yeah.
You'll have to make it bigger for big man.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, I love it. It's gorgeous.
And you got some of my favorite colors in there, red.
This is coral.
Oh man.
It's beautiful.
I go to a jewelry showing, right? And I buy coral. I buy all kinds of stuff. Like I'm going ape. And my husband said, "You
So,
got enough?" Yeah. If I
Irene,
don't have enough money, I'll just go into your wallet. He goes like this. And we go, well, you asked me, right?
see, children are the same everywhere.
We're not going anywhere. We're
Yep.
not doing this. He goes, I am doing this and I am buying it. Okay, you don't have nothing to say. He goes, okay. You know. Yeah. I bought a whole bunch of coral here. Coral's only $1 a piece.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
Wow. That is beautiful.
They got pink coral too. Baby pink coral.
Oh, that's pretty.
And they got little baby blue coral.
See, that's pretty cool.
So I buy all these things. And this is only in Japan. Look at tiger eye.
Oh,
I love tiger's eye.
now my
Yeah,
dad,
they're,
my
protective.
dad is before he passed, his favorite ring was a tiger eye. I love a tiger eye. I've tried to find one like my dad's ring, and I haven't been able to find one yet.
Do you want me to make your bracelet or necklace, Blaine?
A necklace, please.
Can I use cat's eye?
Yes, he loved that too.
Okay. Okay. I got it. I got it. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
Michelle says I have a new Auntie Irene now.
Yep. I'm Auntie Lee.
Yeah, I'll
and
do
she's
it.
Auntie Irene. I think that you could sell a lot of your jewelry in the United States because
God.
everyone now wants one that's watching.
Okay. Send me a message, okay? Tell me your favorite colors. We'll get it done.
Okay. And Vicky says the same thing. She likes tiger's eye. So when are you writing your book?
I haven't written anything. There's just so much work that I'm doing. I haven't had time to even sit down and even have my lunch sometimes.
I
believe it.
understand.
I believe it. Woo.
Like I've got, as I told you, right? I have this paranormal cooking show, group I have, right? And that's part of me. It's part of what I do. When I'm really messed up, I sit there and I cook.
Ain't nothing wrong with
I
that.
understand.
And that helps me with my
Yes, it
head.
is.
So it brings my head back into
Oh yeah.
normal place. So yeah, I when I'm really angry, I bake.
Hey, if you ever need guinea pigs to taste it, let me know because I'm a guinea pig for any kind of baked good.
So I bake and I cook and I make moonshine. I make,
Nice. Hey, you've got all the ingredients: sugar, yeast.
no, I don't need yeast.
Oh,
Japanese white liquor. I'll show you. I made some last year.
that's funny. She's talking to moonshine about us, and that we're from the moonshine capital of the world here in the South.
You know the cherry blossom tree, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
They fruit once a year in the springtime. This is what you have here. This is the fruit that's left over. It's
Nice.
a
Oh, that
Japanese
looks so good.
white liquor.
Mm-hmm.
It's 34% proof. It's very
Pretty good.
potent.
With
But
no yeast, that's pretty dang good.
the fruit that comes out of it, like you let it sit right, so it's nice. This nice little amber color that comes out.
Oh,
I made this last year. I'm making some more this year.
nice.
Ooh.
June. They come out in June. And you can't drink this like it is. You have to drink it with ice because
Oh,
it's
nice.
so. It you just go right. You'll be good.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. That's my other pet projects that I do. I make elixir for your throat if you have a sore throat. I use
Ah,
kumquat, use a lot of honey, and I make
yeah.
that.
See, you do a lot of stuff the Japanese way that my grandmother did, the Cherokee way. She made a
Yeah,
lot of medicines and
yeah,
picked herbs
They're
and
so good.
spices. And
yeah,
I wish I'd have paid more attention to what she did. But being a dumb little kid, I didn't think too much about it. I was worried about going to play. But I did pick up a lot of it, and I do
yeah,
remember a lot of it. But yeah, what you're saying right there is perfect because those things have been proven to work for centuries, sometimes
yeah.
millennia.
In June, I usually get fresh ginger. It's pink in color. You
Yeah.
just shave it down really thin, and you make a brine with Japanese vinegar,
Mm.
and
Oh yeah, I love that.
then the red shiso leaves, and mix pink in color. That's what I usually do every June. So
Yeah.
in the springtime, I'm busy. I'm always
Hey,
I'm
I can
busy.
imagine.
I'm busy preserving stuff, and I'm busy with preserving fruit and things. Nothing. You see, any fruit that goes bad. Well, don't throw it out. It's mine. I'm making something.
Yeah. Hey,
I don't
hey,
throw
Love
nothing.
that.
I don't
My
blame you.
my son said, "You're weird." I said, "No, I'm just frugal. I don't waste anything."
Hey, Lee,
That's right.
I think she's got some Cherokee in her.
I think she does too.
Yeah.
Well, Irene, how can people reach you if they want to talk to you?
I'm on Facebook. I also have an account on TikTok, but I don't. Yeah, I only watch the haunted videos, Japanese videos, and I share it with with everyone else on Facebook. Anubis Paranormal uh, Japan chapter. I forgot the name of it. Okay, everything goes blank in my head. Okay, don't worry about it. Irene, come on, think. Darn it! I've got World of Ghosts, Paranormal Japan, Cauldron Cooking with the Paranormal. I do that too. So I'm just all over the place. Right?
Hey, that's the way
Good
to
for
be.
you.
Diversified. I like that.
Yeah, and usually I talk about other things, and I talk about haunted stuff, mostly haunted stuff because it's where I am. Haunted dolls, haunted objects.
I love haunted dolls.
Oh, I love it too.
I
I
just don't.
love
I
haunted
don't
dolls.
like. I don't like the bad spirits that like to inhabit the dolls. Like I always get stuck with the ones that were like pedophiles that occupy dolls. That's the ones I don't care for. The little girls, the little boy, they're fine. But when there's a pedophile, I'm like, really?
Is that all you got?
I know. It's like,
Yeah. I'll send you some photos of my haunted dolls. Well,
are you really trying to tell me something because I get pedophiles as a haunted doll? No, thanks. You know, are you really?
yeah.
no thanks. We don't need that.
What are you really trying to tell me? Okay.
No, I'm just saying that's what I pick up. That's ones I pick up because I can see every spirit that's on the dolls, and I've had to do it. I don't know how many times is go in there and cleanse a doll that's holding other children's spirits, not letting them leave, and then I do have a lot of fun with them because I get to torture them like they tortured the children spirits. So I do get a little satisfaction that I get to torture them for a long time.
Well, we're going to have to end this now because we've only got 4 more minutes.
Okay.
So we know how to reach everybody. Blane, can you give a shout out to the Haunted Syndicate?
Yeah, this guys, go to my Facebook page. I have the Haunted Syndicate. I have Blane Rohan. I have a YouTube channel with the Haunted Syndicate on it. Plus all the stuff that we've got, and a lot of cool stuff. Irene, I want to thank you personally from the bottom of my heart.
Yes.
You've been
you
awesome.
so much. Thank you.
Yes, you have been awesome. And it's so great that we actually I bragged on you today. It's like we get to have a guest. We get to have a guest from Japan tonight on the show. We're going worldwide now.
That's right. Everybody, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to us.
皆さん、
And
やってくださいが、気をつけてください。体を大事にしてください。みんな暗くしないようにするからね。いろいろいいことになるからね、みんなに。で、愛があるから、愛が一番大切。Meaning, love is very important. Don't be worried about the dark things. Be in the light all the time. Be in the light. You're going to be happy. There's a lot of good things that happen. That's what I just said in Japanese for everybody.
I love it.
thank you, my love.
And you know what's cool? Japanese sounds a lot like Cherokee. There's a lot of similar tones.
And Japanese.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. All right, so we're ending it tonight with a small blessing. This is a Native American blessing. May you have the strength of eagle's wings, the faith and courage to fly to new heights, and may the wisdom of the universe carry you there. Thank you for listening to Family Spirit International.
Spirit.